Aquarius, welcome back to the Sapphire Spider Oracle channel. If it's your first time being here, I appreciate you stopping in, and of course if you're a returning listener, welcome back for 2022. It just said drum roll. There's some good energy in here for you, Aquarius. So it was saying welcome to 2022. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Donate as you see fit. All that information is below. And today I have the Spirit Animal Oracle and I have the Gustav Klimt deck. So fresh energy. It's January. It's a new year. First batch of zodiac readings. Let's get started. What's your Spirit Animal Oracle? Also, it's a full moon, I believe in Cancer, right? Sorry, I've been busy, y'all. I can't always keep up with my astrology. I believe it's Cancer, and which would be a really nice, sweet energy for a full moon. There's the card for you. Oh, you got two. We're going to take them today. Aquarius is my north node, so I do very much pay attention to your readings because it's the general direction I'm supposed to expand into in life. So you got two cards here, Aquarius. Let's find out. It just gave me Dean Winchester from Supernatural, which he is an Aquarius. So we got that energy in here. What's your two spirit animals coming through? Yes, nice. We got the number 1. It's talking about very much this month of January. It said time to collaborate. Ooh, and I've got these puzzle pieces here. I had a dream recently with a bunch of puzzle pieces in it, and they were flowing upside down, technically, in a waterfall. They were flowing up a waterfall. So the ant spirit, right, they work so well together as a team. This card is specifically talking about you working with the universe as a team. And it's talking about that manifestation power of the one. I am, right? I am here. I am present. I am able to create and do whatever I want on this earth plane. It's time to collaborate with spirit. So it said going back to basics. Yes, going back to basics, Aquarius. When you're trying to manifest something, you're essentially working with the law of attraction, along with some other ones, right? But mainly the law of attraction. So if you need money for rent, you tell the universe literally with your mind, or you can do other rituals and make your request or prayers. And then you have to believe that it is fully possible for that to happen. So if you needed rent money by Friday, which today is Friday when I'm recording, so we'll say next Friday, right? Within a week. 1 week. There's that one again. It's just saying, like, you put that intention out to the universe. You release all expectations of how it could happen for you, right? You have to release that thought of, oh, this is impossible. There's no way that can happen. And then allow the universe to deliver either what you need in order to get to that money, like a shift, an extra shift at work or something, right? Sometimes that happens. Or maybe someone drops $500 off on your doorstep in a bag, and right, like, that's what I mean. It's like you have to release the expectation of how the universe is going to deliver it to you. So first and foremost, go back to basics, law of attraction, release the expectation of how it can be delivered to you, and put your desires out there to the universe. It's time to collaborate. Allow the universe to help you. I said you don't have to do everything yourself. And if it's not about like money and stuff like that, right? Like, which you might be focused on money, seeing how that's coming through this reading right here. We got the screen. It could be, right, just answers to life's questions, and you need a sign. So same thing. You put that request out there, and you allow the sign to appear and come to you. And you gotta, you gotta recognize it when it comes to you, which you usually do. What's this second spirit animal talking to you over here? Canary spirit, sing your own song. And it literally just, but like, before I could even set eyes on the flute, like, I know this card, it definitely gave me this little flute intro on this really classical song. I think it's that one that's like about, oh no, wait, it's something about the Danube, I think. can't remember the exact title, but it's some classical song about like the Danube, and it's that one you usually hear in like a cartoon when the sun's coming up in the morning and right, the birds are waking up to sing. And this is saying sing your own song. It's definitely giving me that morning energy, as in like dawn, sunrise. There is a dawning energy coming through for you. Very much in a sense related to that manifestation power. It's like, ah, right? Like that golden moment. And it's telling you to sing your own song. So there's something you've been wanting to express, especially with all this blue, nice throat chakra and third eye. There's something you've been wanting to express. The flute itself, or that song I was mentioning, might be important to you in some way. I just love this big bright yellow. That's what I mean. It's like a sun, like a golden sun. It's not giving me too much off of that bird yet. I think honestly part of the message is like you're figuring out what your song is. What exactly is it that you're trying to express? What is it that you're trying to sing? Maybe that's what you need to ask the universe. Like, help me identify what it is that I'm trying to do here, right? It's not opening up much yet. So it said stage fright, like a little shy. It said some of that too. So it's kind of waiting for the rest of this tarot message maybe to open up. And let's go ahead and get started with that, Aquarius. That card wanted to come out. Look, there's the Sun card, though. I'm telling you. And there's the Magician card, which is a 1. These cards are already talking to you. That's what I'm saying. You'll see the sign when it comes through. All right. The energy coming, the messages coming through this full moon to expand on what these spirit animals are saying. Eight of Cups. In this deck, it has a slightly different meaning. So standard Eight of Cups, you see a figure walking away from 8 cups, and everyone always says that you're just meant to walk away from stuff. This version of the Eight of Cups, I always see it as a woman seated at a cafe by herself, almost like she's alone, watching everyone else around her, kind of enjoying that peace and solitude. But also there's this tinge of, right, the typical loneliness or sad energy of an Eight of Cups, which is interpreted usually as the walking away energy. She's not walking, she's sitting at a distance. So she's keeping away. She's keeping her distance from something. So I'm about the shy energy coming off over here. You're being very observant, Aquarius, but you're keeping your distance from something. You're slightly enjoying this energy. It's not like it's unpleasant at this time, but there is this tinge of just, you're watching and waiting and observing the universe in general right now, life in general right now, figuring out what your song is. What do you need to work on and collaborate with? It's telling you to go back to basics and start with that manifestation. And that's where we've kind of got this shy energy and these questions. And that's very much embodied here in this card. So I think that's pretty spot on for most of you. You're just keeping your distance from people or situations, or you're just not going after anything right at this moment. It's a bit of a lull energy. But it said it's the perfect time to start back at those basics and figure out, what are we doing for like the rest of the year, the rest of this month? What are the plans moving forward, right? You're kind of sitting back and figuring things out. And there, I want one on the other side. I'll move this up in just a minute so we can see it. King of Cups. Ooh, okay. Now, Aquarius, this could very much be you, or you've got your eyes on either another Aquarius, or honestly though, it's a King of Cups, so it could be a water sign. But it was saying that it's very much, this is very representative of an Aquarian energy at this moment. I told you it had like Dean Winchester come through at the very beginning. Lots of people love Dean Winchester from the Supernatural show. Think he's hot, all that stuff, right? Love the character, etc. That's the kind of energy being very much represented here by this King of Cups. And the whole thing is Aquarius is the water bearer. They carry the water. And that's why a lot of people confuse Aquarius for a water sign. You're not a water sign, you're an air sign. But that's where he's holding this cup. So this could very much be you, Aquarius. Or this is the man or other person, doesn't have to be a man, that you've got your eye on, but you're keeping your distance. That's what I mean. It could be you, in which case I would say this is about, it's a little bit about like emotional maturity. It's talking about your masculine energy, your actions is doing its best to be emotionally mature. And that is why you were sitting back and keeping your distance from things, which is a good energy to have. And that's what it's saying. It's like you're very well grounded in your decision to keep distance from people or situations at this time. If you're trying to maintain emotional maturity, and be well seated and grounded in that energy. There's a lot of cups right here. This is very much about your heart and emotions and things like that. You are trying very hard to be emotionally mature. And so if you do have your eye on someone else, it's here stating like they're very much aligned with your energy in that way, but this could just be a representation of you and your action energy choosing to be emotionally mature and well-grounded in the way you make moves and handle things. So you're choosing right now to just kind of sit back and observe. Someone just said awkward. Yeah, because you feel a little awkward inside. That's kind of what you're hiding and holding back, is that you feel a little awkward inside. This is a Five of Wands. Five of Wands this is a very untypical representation of the Five of Wands energy. Usually a Five of Wands energy is five guys with wands kind of battling each other, and it can either be seen as like play fighting, like training and practicing, or it can be seen as like an actual squabble and fight. And you can also see that as competition, like they're competing for the affection of a woman, or they're competing for a prize or money. And so the Five of Wands here is very much taking on a little more of that sexual connotation. Like you feel a little awkward, like this guy or this person, I'm telling you, this is about people. This is what I'm feeling from this reading. Take it how it resonates. If there's someone you got your eye on, Aquarius, there's some tension. Like you definitely got the hots for them. They turn you on, but you're keeping your distance because you're feeling awkward and you're just like, So this is very much about the inner conflict of all those emotions and feelings. And that's the truth underneath some of this distance energy as well. Is like you feel a little awkward and shy. It says shy. You feel a little awkward and shy, but you definitely, with all this red and yellow and orange energy behind her, it's like you got the hots for somebody. There's a helicopter flying overhead. So I'm sorry if you hear that in the reading. What's this energy under here? Hang on, let me take a sip of my coffee. Nine of Wands. Underneath this Eight of Cups, there's also this energy, a little bit of, usually a Nine of Wands is like a wounded warrior energy. It's not so much of that energy. It is kind of, you could be a little wounded inside about a couple of things. Very much reviewing things that have happened before. Like that's what I'm saying, you're considering everything about how you feel, things you've been through, And you're a little protective of yourself because of these things, and that is represented by this Nine of Wands. A little bit, it's usually described in this deck as a defense of self-interest. You're trying to make sure you've got literally everything in a row, lined up accordingly, so that you're not feeling so awkward, so that you're not just, this is a fire energy, so you're not just blazing in, going into something foolishly. You're holding back and you're doing it for all the right reasons. Some of it is internal tension and fear, just a little bit, just a teeny bit. And you need to work through that, right? And kind of work through that. But it's saying that your action energy is, it's this King of Cups energy. You're very emotionally mature. So you're doing all the right things, Aquarius. You're handling it in all the right way. I want like maybe one, and then maybe one in the middle here. I would say you're trying to figure out maybe how to get this to work in your life with the time to collaborate Ant Spirit over here. But you're very shy, and that's what Spirit's pointing out. Like, you've been very shy. Like, you're not asking for everything you want or need. Ooh, nice. There is a heart in my rose quartz over here. It's like it's just the way the light's hitting it at this moment. There's a bit of a heart shape in my rose quartz over here. So, that's what I mean. You're very focused on your emotions and whatnot. Sorry, I'm trying to shuffle these. There we go. 1. 2. And I'm going to get 1 right here in the middle. 3. And we'll wrap this up. Look at that, Queen of Cups coming out to match that 8 of Cups. Hang on, let me move this card for a moment. That 8 of Cups energy, that's what I mean. You're looking at the potential of either a relationship, and like I was saying, he matches the aesthetic of this 8 of Cups card, and it's like, I know I match. And that's what it was kind of saying, is like, I know we match, I know I match this energy. I know that, right? Like, you're looking over here, and that's where it's saying time to collaborate. These two energies match. They can equally collaborate, and that's where you're like, I can see this, right? I can see this. The Queen of Cups is the intuition and inner energy, that psychic, emotional energy that fills the cup. She is the liquid that fills the cup. So that's what I mean. The King of Cups holds the goblet, holds the chalice, and she is the energy that fills that cup. And it's just a representation of, number 1, masculine energy, form, structure, the goblet itself, and spiritual feminine energy, the water that fills that goblet. But also it's talking about balanced relationships, right? A man is usually, or masculine energy is usually representative of like the structure and support of a relationship, and the woman is that flowing energy that fills it. You're seeing all of that. And again, Aquarius energy, holding the cup. Inside, outside, you're definitely in your Aquarius energy, but it's very much tapped into the emotional space at this time. It sees the potential for a match if this is a relationship. If not, you see the potential of your own inner and outer synthesis, right? Your intuition and your inner self aligning with your actions. And that's where I think it's already aligned. And that's something I want to say. It's already aligned. And maybe that's what you need to hear. And that's what I mean. It's like you see the potential, but you're holding back. So part of the message is like, this is already aligned. You're already aligned. You're already in this matching energy. So inside and outside, or masculine and feminine, or this person and that person, take it how it resonates, Aquarius. You're already aligned. And if you knew that, would you continue to keep your distance and maybe hold back and feel so awkward? Who knows? What's this card over here? Ace of Swords. It was saying, like, speak the truth. Speak the truth. That's something you want to do. That's something you're thinking about. That's something you're holding back as well, is the truth of things. I don't feel anything negative off that. It's like I was saying, you're feeling awkward. The truth of things, hey, I like you, right? Or the truth of things, you know what? I need to focus on myself and just balance my inner and outer world. Whatever resonates the most for you. This Ace of Swords is definitely triumph energy. It's also a very powerful card when it comes to love and other matters as well. I was going to say that's more of a definition out of like the Rider-Waite Tarot. It says it's a powerful force in love and hate is what it says in the Rider-Waite Tarot. I'm not catching any hate energy off this reading. So in this case, I'm going to go with love. Self-love, relationship love, or otherwise. So you have a lot of truth and a lot of power in this whole situation. It just said Sword of Destiny, right? And that's what I mean, like the truth. Destiny, it was saying, you're carrying this truth within yourself. And you've either yet to say it to the person that you want to say it to, or you have yet to discover exactly how to sing it and say it. You're feeling awkward. You're a little protective of yourself and your feelings, and you're holding back. So maybe you want to collaborate with Spirit about how to say the right things if it's for another person. If it's within yourself, Spirit, I need clarity. I need truth. I need well, there was that Dean Winchester again. It gave me the line from one of the mini episodes. It said, I just need a win, right? I just need one win and you'll feel so much better. And that's what he was saying at that time. It's like they had quite a few failures one after another at some point. He was like, I just need a win, man. Like, I just need a win. And that's very much what just came off of this here. Like, you just need a win. That's part of this hurt energy a little bit off of this Nine of Wands, is like, you've been through a lot and you just need a win, because maybe some other things that have happened in the past have left you feeling really awkward and unsure, and you're just kind of like about moving forward. It's telling you you're already aligned though, so there's some like comfort there. What's this final message here? Four of Pentacles. It was saying like you're saving it up for a rainy day. You're saving it up for a rainy day. It said it's a wise investment, and that's the whole thing. That's why you're holding back a bit, because you feel like this is the wisest move at this time. You're saving this truth. You're saving this song. You're saving some of this for a rainy day, because you feel like that's the wisest move to make at this time. And that's where both of these energies are here to say we are aligned. So they agree on this energy. If this is two people, they agree on this energy that maybe it's time to wait right now and hold back. Not because, not even necessarily because of some of this energy over here. It's because this is the right thing to do. There's a very powerful message and truth energy under here. There's a very powerful song under here, and it's just not quite the time to sing it yet. And that's why this bird was a little quiet. It's not quite time to sing it yet. You're saving it up for a rainy day. And both energies, yourself within and your actions without, or two different people, y'all are aligned, y'all agree on this message. And it said, and that's why she's like a little excited, but she's kind of relaxed, and like it's an overall happy energy. Out of all my decks, this Four of Pentacles is probably the most like excited. It's probably the most hopeful. it's a very positive Four of Pentacles card. And it's just one of those things, like, you know, you have to wait. There's still that waiting energy. There's this energy of saving, and it's talking about money too, right? So Pentacles, staying grounded, saving up your coins, literally. But there's something here. It's just like, it's talking about this situation and everything we've been talking about. You're saving this up for a rainy day because you know there's something good and wise in this, and holding off. And if it's just about yourself, then I would say this is coming into alignment if it's not already. And maybe that's what it would be waiting on. It's like you're waiting for all of this to come into alignment with yourself. Talk to the universe. It will help you. But you're making all the right moves at this time, Aquarius. Very wise and emotionally mature and balanced of you. And that's what I've got for you. Let me know how that resonates, you guys. And I will see you on the next batch of readings. Thank you. Bye.